2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for... Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. We've got Jimmy Butler, also Green out there. Stephen Curry is out there with Brandon Pajemski, and it's Baddest One in at the 2. And for the Clippers, Kawhi and Zubats make up the front court. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden, and it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. And two smart teams here, Doris, with a lot of experience.
Yeah, you get the understanding from coaches that veterans win for a reason in this league. They're not going to be surprising each other. They're going to understand it's about execution and making shots, playing quality defense, something about playing with teams that have experience.
And it's going to be the Clippers off the tip. Curry against Harden. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Butler. Outside Curry, takes a 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
Harden surveying the D. Down low. Here's Zubats. Lays out, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubats.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
"19 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Curry. Pass to Moody. Over to the wing. Outside Kuminga. Shot from 12. The offensive rebound. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Warriors on top, up by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And the Warriors with possession. It's a three-point game. So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Brandon Pajemski out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Post in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Curry, just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Paul. Curry, no good. Leonard, right side. Leonard, not to be denied.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Here's Curry. And the bucket is good. Curry's got 5 points.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
And here's Leonard. Here's the 3. Count it! Leonard for 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
It's all tied in Los Angeles. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now,
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. And in that period, the most they trailed by. Thanks for joining us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. James Harden out there with just done. And it's Bogdanovic in at the three. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Well, when the playmaking duties fall to Jimmy Butler, he is more than capable.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Now here's Dunn, guarded closely. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Green, the pass to Curry. And here's Butler, defended by Dunn. Now here's Butler. Defense is right there. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's the tenacity of Jimmy Butler, just putting in work in close range.
Leonard looking over the floor. Takes one from 10 feet. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Warriors ahead, up 2. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Al Horford out there with Green. Then it's Moses Moody. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. Now here's Miller. Up top, Harden. Clock at 4. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Golden State calls timeout. Scores tied at 9. There's 38 seconds left in the final quarter. Ball, he's checked in for Los Angeles. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say with the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
And Allie, thank you for that.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Kuminga against Bogdanovic to take the lead. Ooh, offline! Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
If you want a t-shirt, come on and make some noise.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Oh, my. I mean, he won in a landslide. He's got more points than the rest of the team combined. It's been by design. I mean, he's been the focal point of their offense from the very start. Once the points started flowing, his teammates were more than happy to keep feeding.
To the inside. Oh, he missed it! Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime.